Nelly Furtado is coming up.
Hey, maybe we'll choose. Maybe next time it'll be December 2nd, 1978, and then you can win $10,000, right?
It's her birthday.
Yeah. She's in the room, and she's going to sing live for us in about 10 minutes here on Chum FM.
I know her birthday.
She's won a Grammy, she's won a Latin Grammy, 2 MMVAs, a Brit Award, a Billboard Award, and 10 Junos. Did I miss anything?
2 Breakfast in Barbados Awards.
2, yes. I think she's the only one that's been there twice.
Yeah.
And she will be at this year's MMVAs. Nelly Furtado in the room.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. How are you?
Good. We're hearing you warming up there with.
Yeah, I know.
So
there we
good.
go. I can hear myself. I felt like I wasn't in the club with you guys with your headphones on, so I'm in now.
You're in now.
Feels good in here. It's fun.
She's warming up.
Section.
Yeah. Do you like singing? Are you used to singing this early in the morning?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, singing is the key word. Yeah, sometimes you got to get up early and sing on these lovely morning shows, so I don't mind it. I mean, I love singing.
We love it.
You are so perky in the morning, though. I can just hear you getting up.
Not perkier than you.
Yeah.
You're pretty.
Listen. Nobody's
yourself.
as perky as me. I'm just like that, and it's all natural. By the way, she says, "Is that herbal tea?" And I said, "Yes, it is," and that's all.
That's impressive.
But it's been singing to your daughter. I mean, you get up in the morning, you prepare breakfast like a regular mom, and you're singing away on the radio on the radio and. With her? Yeah, here I am. It's 7:25, isn't it? Yeah, and sometimes when I'm driving, I am listening to your show.
Oh, good.
Isn't this where you first heard Big Hoops?
Yeah. Yes, maybe.
Yes, it is.
Maybe.
This is where I first heard. No, but I have heard you guys do some lovely things for me here on this station over the years of driving by.
Well,
you're not your typical pop star, Nelly.
My songs.
You're not your typical pop star because you should be sleeping at this hour, and you look like a regular person, which is wonderful.
We love her for that, for sure. Yeah.
I was up all night. Yes.
Yeah.
I was jamming.
God, is that alcohol still in your breath?
No, I mean, yeah, I do love what I do. I mean, I guess it was good to take a little break because now that I'm promoting a new album, The Spirit Indestructible that comes out in September,
right.
I feel really energized and, my batteries are charged up, so watch out.
A lot of people thought you took a 6-year break, but they forget about the Spanish album that was in there. But it is 6 years between albums. Like, has a lot changed in the music industry?
Albums.
Yeah, between English albums.
Yeah.
A lot changed?
Well, in the English pop world, yeah. I mean, the main thing is just social media, which I think is pretty much a plus. I mean, it's fun connecting with your fans through Twitter and things like that. And then, everything's videotaped now, everywhere you go, and photographed. So you can't have a bad hair day. But even the last album, I remember thinking, oh, man, you got to, look photo ready everywhere you go, but it's 10 times that now.
Wasn't there a time in the last few years where you actually thought you would give up your pop career?
Yeah, for sure. I've gone through phases. I think it's part of my process. I write all my songs, so I think that requires a lot of energy and life experience to write songs. So I think part of the reason why I take these big breaks is so I can live life and then feel inspired because I feel like my fans need to connect to my music. I don't want to just, write songs about being on an airplane or in a hotel room.
Sure.
So I try to, live my life, and that's what I've been doing. But yeah, there have been times I want to quit, for sure, where I come home and it's like, oh, man, I don't know if I want to do this again. Maybe I should go back to university or whatever. But it's more out of fatigue than anything else, I think. And then I realize that really it's the only thing I do really well. So
that you love it.
How about so far today?
I do love it. I can't live without it. Huh?
Still living the dream today. It's okay. You're not ready to quit yet. It's early.
No, I love it. When I'm out there doing it, I just am so in love and it's fun. It's part of the life process for me is writing songs.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens to me, but it helps me figure out my own life when I write. So, I have songs on this album. I have this one song called High Life, which is very much about this topic. High Life is about, the idea of success and the dream of success and this idea that, at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold and you're just going to swim in that gold, you're just going to sit there and everything's going to be great. But that's not how life is, And so High Life explores this idea of, the fantasy of the dream and the reality. And actually was inspired by, I was on the Loose tour. On my website, I kind of do a documentary about this album. It's kind of like a movie, and you can see all this...
The process of it all?
And in the studio. And actually, that particular song, I had almost like this nervous breakdown thing on stage when I was on the Loose tour. One day I went up there and actually cried my way through the first 2 songs. I was so burnt out and so fatigued, and I'd been on the road for so long. And it kind of hit me then that I kind of needed a little more balance in my life. And so that's why I took such a long break. I decided to start my own label, Nelstar, so I could pursue some of my other musical interests that didn't involve being so in front of the camera. I released my Spanish album on Nelstar. Toured that, never imagined it would win a Latin Grammy. So over the years, when I follow my heart musically, it always leads me in the right direction.
And you have a young daughter, too. You have to devote a lot of time to her.
Well, exactly. That's the other piece. It's like the family, I really wanted to enjoy my family more in a calm kind of way. Traveling like gypsies was fun for a little while, but...
You're running your career, it's not running you.
Exactly, I like that.
I got that.
It's hard to learn how to say no. You know, it's a process, and I think it's something not only entertainer could relate to, but the world at large, or the average individual. I mean,
I agree with that.
We run and chase success, don't we? We all think it's some destination, but it's not. It's a journey.
How was circus school for you?
Amazing.
Tell us why you went to circus school if anybody hasn't seen the video.
Okay, so I shot a video for the first single from this album. It's called Big Hoops, Bigger the Better, and we shot it in Los Angeles, and I really had a conversation with the director. He's actually Canadian. He just did Justin Bieber's latest video.
Okay.
He's he's a fun guy, and we got together, and I said, I think I just seen a play, really not too far from here, where people were kind of on these stilt shoes. I mentioned it to him. He doesn't get me stilt shoes. He gets me stilts that were 6 feet tall in the air. And so...
So not the shoes. He actually gave you the stilts.
Yeah, so all of a sudden I find myself at circus school, strapped into a harness, just way, way up in the air, and totally, totally frightened for my life. And luckily he showed up at rehearsal and realized that his camera could not even catch me that high. And he said, "Get back on the 3 foot stilts." And I said, "Yes, great. Get me out of this thing."
So that's what we see you on the sidewalk.
So I'm walking, I'm walking the streets of Los Angeles. Look, Ma, no harness.
But we were watching this on the video, and I'm going, what if there's like a piece of gum, or there's a divot in the sidewalk?
Oh, trust me, I was wondering that too.
You look so graceful in that. I love
Did you bite
shot.
it at all, or did you manage to stand up the whole time? Did you ever fall? Did you wear a helmet when you first started?
Luckily, I didn't fall, but there's a funny thing on my website with it. But I was very scared the first couple days. But then I was fine. By the end of it, I was like, come on. Let's do more. What do you mean it's
amazing?
over?
And you look even longer though with that black pant on, with that pink stripe down your leg. You look nice and long and fantastic.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
It's like a monster woman walking down the street.
I got to tell you, Adam Lambert was in here last week with us, and
I like him.
And he likes you too. And I've noticed that he's tweeted how much he loves Big Hoops. The song is fantastic. He's a huge fan of it, as are we.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I love when you read that. It's nice when artists kind of support each other. I think it's really important.
It's such a different song. It's one of those songs, first time you hear it, you're like, what was that?
I know, it's kind of weird on first listen.
Where did it come from?
I think that's what's so great about it, because it grows on you. It's not a fast burn. Sometimes a song that comes out so strong first time, right?
Well, yeah. Well, let's find out more about that song, because Nelly's going to sing it for us live.
Yeah. It's kind of, instead of it's her unplugged. I love it.
Yeah, it's unplugged.
Yeah.
Nelly Furtado live in 1 minute here on Chum FM. Oh, Nelly Furtado is live in the studio with us, and Nelly, the album comes out in September called The Spirit Indestructible.
Yeah.
And the first single is Big Hoops. Tell us a little bit about the song before you perform it.
This song, I actually kind of went into my 14-year-old headspace of me growing up in Victoria, BC, and my room was plastered with my favorite R&B and hip hop posters and things, and I'd put on my big sister's big hoop earrings and walk down and hang out in front of the mall like a good teenager and just feel on top of the world.
But you never told her that you borrowed those earrings, right?
That's up for debate.
Okay, it's against the law. Okay.
Now you're so into these big hoops. CeeLo Green, I think his wardrobe person designed you a pair as well, right?
Oh,
these
yeah,
big hoops?
you're good. Yeah, she did. Yeah, he has a great designer that designs all these crazy things. And we have another video for the song. We did 2 videos.
Oh, you did?
And it's coming out on Thursday. Yeah, it's called Bigger the Better Homemade Video, which is really fun. I'm walking down, Sunset with these massive earrings that go down to my feet.
Wow, those are big hoops.
So we get kind of theatrical, but really the song is just about confidence, whatever gives you that confidence to do what you do best. And for me, I feel most confident on the microphone, so that's what the song's about.
All right, let's hear it. Nelly Furtado live. Here's Big Hoops, the bigger the better, on Chum FM.
The bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, the better the bigger, yeah. The bigger the better, 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 the better the bigger, yeah, yeah. The bigger the better, the bigger the better, yeah. Tonight is the jam. I'll be there till dawn. I'm going down. I got my big hoops on, pant legs all white. I got my backpack on. I'm going down in my favorite song. Hey, 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 what's the scenario? That boy keeps passing me by. I said no diggity, no doubt. I thought I told you I was fly. Yeah, yeah, and all of his friends, they got that hair like high five. I don't wanna talk about sex, wanna express myself. I can go fast, I can go slow, I can go places nobody else goes. I can move fast, I can move slow. Everybody say hey, they're going at it all night and day. Everybody say hey, they're going at it all night. I bet you never seen something like that. I bet you never heard something like that, like that. Hey, that boy gonna feel my poison. I know he can't stand my brain. I wanna be down with your baby, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You got my rump shaking, I'm another that creation. I'm real, I never have to fake it. You know I gotta move quick and I gotta move slow, 'cause there ain't no winning. I can go fast, I can go slow, I can go places nobody else goes. I can move fast, I can move slow. Everybody say hey, they're going at it all night and day. Everybody say hey, they're going at it all night. I bet you never seen something like that. I bet you never heard something like that, like that. Hey, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, the better the bigger, yeah. The bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, yeah, yeah. The bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, the better the bigger. The bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, the bigger the better, yeah.
Wow.
I love it.
That's amazing. Nelly Furtado.
So good.
You didn't do the psycho on that. You're supposed to psych us out and say it's not over
it's not over yet.
Oh, I know. We
You like to trip up disc jockeys, don't you?
I know. We should have done the ending.
Yeah.
We could all got involved. We could do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go fast. Oh, I thought you were gonna join in.
Oh, not me.
Hey, the bigger the better. I can go fast. Right?
There you go. That's more like it. Thought we were being shortchanged there.
This is such a good sport.
Handle that.
Nelly Furtado, the new album called The Spirit Indestructible. It's out in September and Big
Yeah.
Hoops.
Yeah,
is the
this
song.
is so good. And I love all the dancers on your video, too. Well done.
Oh, yes.
Can you talk to us about that very quickly?
Of course, I would love to.
Yeah.
They're from Phoenix, Arizona. Actually, world champion Native American hoop dancers. Tony Duncan, specifically, and his family. And they've just been a joy to work with. They're going to be performing again at the MMVAs with us. They've been on Jay Leno with us. They've been in London with us. And people just love them. They're going crazy for them.
They're
And
so good. I saw you. What was the last show? You did a huge performance on what?
the Billboard
The
Awards.
Billboards Award. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Actually, one of the dancers is from Ottawa.
Really?
Actually, Beanie,
Yeah.
yeah, she's from Ottawa, the girl that was right in the front.
Beautiful.
And so, yeah, it's just been a joy working with them. They're amazingly talented, and I just, you know me, I like throwing in something different culturally.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Nelly, I think you should acknowledge the gentleman on guitar over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I totally forgot to introduce you. Sorry, Sean. Sean Kelly the Great on guitar.
This is Sean, who
The Toronto boy.
I spoke to him when he came in, and he said, I never knew there was another 7 o'clock on the clock. This is the AM one, Sean.
Oh yeah, we're going today.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Hey, Nelly, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Always nice to see you. You're welcome
so
here
nice
anytime.
to see you
Yeah,
guys.
I know
It's
that.
a pleasure, treat, everything.
She's
Thank
like
you.
family.
Nelly Furtado.
I feel like
Hey.
it here. Thank you.